little owls, welcome to today's stream. As you can already read in the pinned comment or message, my voice today is not very good, so I will be talking less. And I don't think I'll be having a very long stream. I think I wanted to work a little bit on the quest that is needed for the exploration reward, but I will probably also not finish that because I think it's a longer one. But yeah, we're just doing a tiny bit of a stream just so I can say I streamed or something. I don't know. And then if I don't react for a few seconds, it's probably because I'm muting myself to cough like I will do right now. Give me a second. Yeah, so yeah, last time I said that. Yeah, and then I could not talk properly for a whole week and I couldn't stream 2 times. So this time I learned my lesson and I'm doing a maximum of 2 hours, but I am like, say maybe an hour or something. That's my goal, like stream an hour and a maximum of 2. I think that sounds reasonable for my voice today. Okay, let me get into the game. Not wasting any time. Okay, I'm in the middle of the quest. I have no idea where we are with it. Yeah, I think I remember the dragon flew away after the most epic battle scene ever seen. Okay, we track it down. What do we do now? Do we shoot again? Do we just collect these?
Show no mercy.
Oh, we just normally fight. You know, if we have to do actual like boss fights, maybe I should do the overworld group and get away from like my friendship group.
Quit following.
Because this one, not so great. I mean, serviceable, but not good. We have 2 people on our team that don't do anything, and the other 2 do not complement each other, so... Do I need to collect these? Because I have absolutely no clue. I'm just guessing, so I'm doing that.
Quit following me.
Ow, I got hit through the shield. I did something wrong, so much is for sure. My skill might be to the lowest today.
Show no mercy.
That's what you get when you're sick.
Squall and fury.
You can't think properly. Hope lies with humanity. Why do we just get a pop-up box? Oh my god, I didn't use myself. I'm sorry. I hope my microphone doesn't pick that up too much. I think these would be way easier to digest if they actually were voiced. But I mean, that's just my personal opinion. I think they asked about this in the surveys recently. And I told that I would really like for these things here to be voiced. I can't even pronounce it properly. Jade of Return. Long, long ago, in a land far, far away. Isn't that how all the stories go? Secondhand info must be so hard to actually like deal with. Like how much of it is true and how much isn't. I mean, Coco is really cute, but it's also really weird. Also, I hope nobody minds that I'm keeping the music on, but honestly, with no dialogue voiced, I don't think we need much game sound. Yeah, how about if we do have to do a lot of fighting, we go and change away from the leveling thingy and... What do I currently have an overworld? How about we do something a little...
Hopefully this won't take long.
A little more... I mean, technically I only put things in here that make,
Leave me alone. Never mind. Let's go.
I having trouble deciding. But you know what?
Sure.
I never played this, so why not?
Some in-the-field research?
I never played this, like, at all. I think when it matters. So why not? Why do we not do that? Also, why the heck am I standing in that? I forgot that that hurts me. Let me eat something. Up, 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 up and away. Where am I supposed to go? This? Inside somewhere. I don't see where it is.
Quit following me. Too slow.
Just guessing. Guessing with the power of love and what your pet says. That's the way it goes. Okay, apparently this is where we need to go. Right where the crack is or below it? Below it. Ouch. Let go too early, I'm sorry. Stupid coughing fits. Okay. That's better. Well, the question is, what does the mural tell us? Well, 160p, that's basically nothing. And also, who isn't your goat? Like everybody I meet, it's always like your favorite. Like, except two people that are like obvious assholes, but other than that. Okay, let me correct it. All female except the one or two that are assholes. Is that more correct? True. Gotcha. I know how it is. I see a treasure chest. I'm so triggered. I want the chest. It doesn't want me. Come on, let me out of the cutscene. I need to get my treasure chest. I always get triggered easily if a cutscene shows me a Oculus, a treasure chest, or something else, a puzzle in the background. The worst thing is when after a cutscene it teleports you away and you have no idea what that was. Not Oculus because I didn't do that until I log it on LAN. Yeah, okay, Oculus a little less. It still triggers me though. I don't want to think about puzzles and stuff while I'm doing... Something happened. I'm coming pronto. I'll be so blind. It's horror goo. Is that what it is? I recently collected all the Oculus from like the 0.0 area, and that was like already stressful enough. I'm not looking forward to doing that with these areas.
Quake.
Oops, I forgot that I changed group.
Burst forth. The wind rises.
Nah, it doesn't matter. We can do without a shield. I was full on in Sidlolly mode there and just pressed E. My brain's just lazy. Oh, look at all the 3 orbs here in the air. Isn't that cute? Colors! I didn't know. Are these like energy balls that are left in the air, or...? My meta team is Bennett, Farazan, Wanderer, of course. And the last place is actually Flex. It can be Shangli, can be Sidlolly, can be Toma, depending on what is needed. Can be Singsho. Those are usually the things that I put in the last slot. As I said, it kind of depends. A lot of times you need either water or fire for a certain enemy, so Toma and Singsho are like high candidates, but sometimes, like last Abyss, you needed ice, which is why I put Sidlolly in for once. And if like nothing helps, or I just need a shield because things are like hitting like crazy, then you can put Shangli in too. So that's like the thing. I know the best thing would probably be to do something with Farina, but I'm not having a Farina, so this is what I'm going for, you know? Just the way it is. Everybody has to kind of like work with stuff that they have. And I'm not having lots of things that are actually like good, you know? I have some though, so I make the best of what I have. While using Sidlolly, but for Wonder you can't get the effect. No, it does not work. Sidlolly does only give a shield, and in my specific case, the weapon effect, which is not much in that case. Unless you attack the Animo Cube. Wow, against the Animo Cube. And that is useless in itself then. Yeah. I only have her in the friendship team because I'm currently getting friendship for her. She's not at max yet. That would be the most weird fight that I've ever seen, yeah. Like, I seen it for a challenge. Like people doing eye of perception runs for catalyst users against bosses that are immune to them. But like, not mine. Enter the ruins. Okay, we're entering. Also, we're completely out of Flashiston, apparently. I ain't got time for that, yeah. Like, maybe in olden times, but nowadays... There are shitty minigames left and right, and I don't know what to do first. Too many games, too many minigame stuff. It's actually something that I'm very annoyed by.
Too slow.
It's one of the biggest minus points for Zenless currently, because they just started events. 2 events, actually. And both of these events got a heavy minigame. They are basically only minigame. Tiny bit of uninteresting story with them. And it's annoying the hell out of me. Together with Lantern Ride, having like one minigame, the Tetris one, that I hate very much. Like currently, I'm not very happy with that. Can I open? That looks like a trap if I've ever seen one. Oh well.
You even want this?
That was way too easy for its own good. Someone's notes. Return to the flame alongside with them. For whom? I wonder if that is important. Or maybe it's just random doodling. Nobody cares in the end. I don't even need to fly up for these guys. Why are there so many berries here? There is a specific reason for that? So yeah. Other than that, I like that it's relatively flexible, because with a lot of other teams, I have the problem that I'm not having the flexibility, so... if there's like a boss that has like a elemental shield, I am most likely screwed and can't play properly. I'm thinking about like Kinichi's group, Lini's group, even Nubilette's group. They are so restrictive. It's like, it's not even funny anymore. I mean, it doesn't really matter in Overworld, but like in Abyss it does matter a lot. There's a new bug they found. Using Shell Lanterns and Hydro Traveler Burst, you can one-shot basically any enemies. But why? What does the... Okay, I have never really looked into Hydro Traveler much. But how does the amount of objects near it increase its damage? Like, does it give ticks per enemy and they are reflected as enemies? Or does it give ticks per, like, some, like maybe the Hydro Orbs and it counts as a Hydro Orb? Because it must count as something that increases the damage, but I'm not sure how the burst, like on what it scales actually. Enemies? Number of enemies? Or... I never really looked into Hydro Traveler. I looked once and then I looked heavily away. Paimon, be my guest if you wanna help. Tell me how you'll help. Tutorial. You can release the fluff around it. But how? Pillars. Do fragments, place them in the pillars. Oh, God, way too much. Okay, explanation. The burst has a weird interaction where it will perform an additional instance of AoE damage when it comes into contact with an entity. Presumably not another enemy. That was originally discovered to work with dendro cores. But it appears Shao lanterns are also considered entities and can be used for the same effect. Okay, so it's basically the Barbara bug all over again. The band-aid that they put over it accidentally also works with the Shao lanterns. Is it that? I mean, technically, it's gonna be a very expensive bug. Oh, more tutorial. Yeah, the Barbara bug, that was kind of like the same thing with entities. Basically, they did the same thing on the lanterns as they did back then in the course. Oopsie daisy. Please. That not enough? Okay, I didn't pay attention. What does that thing need to do? Oh, 3, I still had one on me. I'm an idiot.
Do you even want this?
And she's all local legends with Hydro Traveler. I'm not a cheeser kind of person. Okay, we take all of these out. Yeah, not place.
Too slow.
Put them in here.
Stabilize.
By royal
Come into being. Behold.
I am too lazy to actually do it. I mean, it does more damage, but it still scales off the damage that your Hydro Traveler does. So technically for that, you need to level the talent level of the Hydro Traveler, and that's gonna be a waste. Unless you're like the biggest fan. Okay, I think I need to leave it here. Can't do anything about it. Bye-bye, light orb. We lost one of the orb babies. Which means we only have one left. Wait. Can I maybe do something with the crab? No. Just release more lanterns. Do you know how expensive the freaking lanterns are? Because I bought some. And I almost clicked the buy all option. Or like I put the slider all the way to the right. And it would have cost $500,000. I think. That's way too much. Okay, if I do this. Okay, when I do this, this doesn't help me though. It suppresses one of the 3 thingies. But it doesn't help me get more. I need 3 in this room for it to work. 1 for that, 1 for here, and 1 for over there. Which means I somehow need to get that thing back out.
Squall Fury.
So technically, I need to press this. Okay, I need a key for that. Rust spotted key. A pay to win with Mora. You know, there's another pay-to-win method. Instead of like going around with the Traveler on Hydro and using the Shao Lantern bug, then you can just C6 or 5 a OP Imbra meta character and be done with it, right? Okay, key. Where is a key?
Quit following
Well,
me.
that thing. Activate? No. Down. That is closed. Can I see any mechanisms? Okay, I probably just need to do press a lever for this first. This is a very big ruin to do. Finding more is way cheaper than C1ing someone. But C1ing somebody is a long-term investment, and the Shao Lantern thing will be fixed. There will be new local legends in a new patch at some point, and you will not be able to use the one method anymore, but the other you're free to go. That freaking hilly churl. Locked me in. Okay, first, I took an Oculus from here to not confuse myself later. Do this. Okay, we're at the other side of the door that we just saw. This is the spotted key for the other entrance. Sorry, Eula. Nobody said you're gonna have to get for Eula for this. I mean, don't you have plenty of actually very good meta characters that you like? That you actually could get stuff for? You can't lie to me. I knew how many people you have. I'm well aware. Okay, now we can open this and then we can take the other thingy out. That already gives us 2 orbs, but we're missing 1.
Quit following me.
The only one I could get a con for is Malika. See? Then you already have your answer. Theoretically, if you wanted to. Already carrying maximum number. Okay. Then let me... place. And then I take this. Then we have our 3 orbs. Unless these things take more than 1. Yeah, they take more than 1. Oh, of course they do. Okay, 1, 2. Let me guess, the upper one also needs 2. Or... I can't see. I'll have to take a look.
Take it and have fun.
Yeah, I got it. You like her. You made that very clear. Point taken. That's another Oculus. I can't get in here. Oh, I can get in here. But I can't extract this. Because if I do, the barrier is gone. And if it's gone, I can't get out. Okay, that is bizarre. Can I... Yes. So either I need to break the wall down here. Some way. Probably shoot from somewhere. And then afterwards I can take it out. Or there's another trick to this. But for now I need to leave that in. Oh, maybe... It didn't do anything with the thing behind me though, right? Okay, then we extract for now. My bad, I'm sorry.
Quit following me. Too slow.
Okay, what's down there? Because there is something more. And here. There's also something here.
Quit following me.
Can I open this? Also closed. But maybe this has to do with the one upstairs. Let me for just trying it out, get the crystal out. Maybe the floor breaks or something. Extract. Oh, I carry the max number. Okay, let me leave a crystal over there. When the single one is. Hey Durantil, how you doing?
The wind rises.
How about here? Yeah, I'll figure it out. Give me some time. I'm not the fastest. I'm not the most intelligent. I need time for things. Yeah, now we have some space. Okay, that is connected to connected to downstairs? Activate? Probably is. Okay, can I just take it out? Like, move? Oh, I have to. But I can just put it somewhere else and then come back for it. Maybe
Too slow.
Put that upstairs.
Quit following me.
Put that in here. Get that one down. Okay, how many do I now have? I have 2 more. So that technically should be enough of them, right?
Too slow.
There's still the middle though. But maybe I can do the middle afterwards. Since Yakulas was at the stairs, so I had to Chiori jump to avoid picking it up. That is the worst thing about that. And that happens so many times that you like can't control it. Time to check if I won the Star Rail Gamba. Well, I lost every single day so far, but I expected that, so it's nothing new. I really believe that I'll only get the 350, so everything else will be a nice surprise, and otherwise, I don't care. All 6 accounts. Why do you have 6 accounts again, Asfar? Like, remind me, I already can't handle my 1 account without getting bored, and you have 6. Do you have a life? Just asking. Because it doesn't sound like it. Friend. Yeah. Your friends should play for themselves. Tell them that.
Too slow.
There we go. Okay, we have 3 of these. I wonder if they're good for something. These creatures?
Gather.
I wonder if this is just gonna be a combat section.
Squall and fury.
Probably have to live through all that. Since I can do auto. I mean, since you can auto, wouldn't it be easy for them to auto as well? Because they don't really have to do something, right?
Too slow. Stabilize.
Maybe it's just me wondering why. If you're doing auto anyway, then they should have no problem doing auto as well on their accounts.
Solidify. Burst forth. The wind rises.
The thing is, with these kinds of people, I'm always asking myself, like, if you don't even do like the auto domains yourself, like, why are you even playing the game?
Gather.
Just a personal opinion of mine.
Squall and fury.
I just don't get it. This is not like something you need to do, like cook or work, where you have to like get somebody. Yeah, but I mean, are they ever playing their account then? Like, because if you don't, they don't even have time for that. Maybe I'm old school, but I think if somebody can't keep up with their account, they shouldn't play at all. You know? Because then they don't have the time to play. They feel like quitting because of met the game not fun. Well, in that case, you need to, like... you need to get the guts and quit. If it's no fun, it's no fun. You have to admit when you have a problem, you know? I just recently stopped playing Woowa actually because it was just absolutely no fun anymore. And I think I'm close to doing the same with Sunless too. You just, yeah. Yeah, if person can't be bothered to play, then what's the point? I see, I did manage somebody's account once too. Difference was, person was in the hospital because of a surgery that they gotten and couldn't play even though they wanted to.
Take it and have fun.
So that is a different story to me. Like, if somebody's not interested, then let them not be interested, I guess. Where did I come from? I came from up there. That area has nothing. That area has nothing. And I think these are just to get back up, right? So this is where we continue. This is also where the teleport is. Good. Good that we made this clear. It's not down there. Is that something? There is braziers. Probably get a treasure chest if I do something with that. But let me look around first. Okay. Well, that didn't help me at all. But yeah, I totally get why you do it. That's probably like the glimmer of hope that you have, and that at some point the fire will reignite and you'll have a friend more to play with. But then that's just not the way things work. That's sadly how it is. Okay, we need fire. Fire. You know, why? Actually, like, let's do it like this. I'll have to do a lot of stuff then. If I hold too long on Liddy, he will shoot his health away, which is not good.
Let's light it up.
And next. My Genshin friend luckily still plays. The funniest thing in Genshin for me personally is the fact that when people are logging off or like offline for longer than 30 days, they forever remain on 30 days, which gives such a wrong impression actually. Okay, that did absolutely nothing. Did I forget one? This is for a hidden side quest I haven't activated yet.
Off we go.
Okay. Then I did all of this for nothing. Yeah, great. Oh well. At least it's now warm and cozy because I lit up all the torches. Right? Can't complain. I won't let you complain.
Let's investigate this further.
You need to find hidden Tenebra mobs that you'll find with an NPC. Do that 5 times, then come here. Yeah, I've done that. Is that the NPC that was up there in the camp that was telling me it's dangerous here? In that case, I haven't done it yet, I guess. Or enough times. Well, we do have a teleport point, so we can come here at any point once we've done it. Where the heck are we going? Are we going up into the middle point of the road? Well, it is better than having to fly personally, so... Can't complain at all. Oh, we're back here. I was wondering, like, this looked really familiar. Yeah, finally back. Yeah, it took me long enough. Actually, it was a puzzle that took me way too long. Thank you for asking. But I figured it out in the end. I just needed my time. That's what you get when you have a headache. It all takes forever. And they never came back. Well, they failed. Isn't that the same as they were never seen again? The journey is the treasure all along. The people we meet along the way, or something like that. You hear that way too often, but there may be truth to it, but also at the same time, it's like kind of disappointing most of the time. We'll do that. There it is. We got flashbanged by the little one. Oh, I hope we do not get another Fight the Dragon with a laser minigame. That was so stupid the first time around and the second time around. I don't need a third. Why the heck is it different now? It just... That was covering up something different, like they painted over it. Okay, higher up? When you're asking a question, the only thing, the weird thing it gives you is like a light going upwards. Up and away. Follow the guidance. Okay, maybe if we take one of the birds. Other than that, I'll never get up there. Oh, look at that, an Oculus that I can't collect. Oh, later, maybe. Okay. That was easy enough because it just shoot us up here. I have a flying license too. Isn't it just a gliding license? Okay, where do we need to go? What the hell is she doing? I'm a flying squirrel. Or what? Well, maybe she also just has a gliding license instead of a flying license. Where's she going? I think the updrafts are supposed to help us. Up. Go higher up. Okay, I'm following her. This is the weirdest route ever, but if she says so, then we'll follow. She doesn't even have any diving gear. She's just the flying squirrel. Just the way she is. She's not a human, she just... squirrel in disguise. You know? I don't know. Magic. That's how it is. Oh, magic. I know what you meant. It's okay. I filled in the blanks. Offer at the altar. There we go. Now we have rings. Stacking rings. Yay, now we're flying too. This is so weird. I like... It's just magic. That's how I explain it. Because everything else doesn't make any sense. It's more like swimming in the air. Because they reuse the swimming animation, kinda. We didn't want to calculate an actual route, so we just made this a cutscene. That's what the feeling this has. You know, like, there are some games that make you like in a floating ball and then just make you like float through the whole map. This is kind of similar, just they don't make you a ball of light, they just use the swimming animation for it. Other than that, you don't see anything anyway. They could have shortened this. It would be really funny if there were a rock coming for us and then smashing us in the face. Yeah, kind of like that, we just missed it. I want comedic gold. Just like the diving pass in Fontaine. Yeah, kind of, but they have nicer scenery. This is just... white, in white, in white. I take the time to drink because nothing's happening anyway, yeah. Wouldn't it be really cool if you could see down there? Yeah, now it's better. Just now when I was drinking. For 5 seconds it looked nice. They could have made it look nice the whole time. This is way better to look at. Yeah, where the heck did she land? At the other end of the world. Okay, we're flying over here. Viewpoint. And I have a teleport point if I need it. Explore. Okay, we're just walking forward, right? Bana is gone. She'll come back, don't you worry. Tuna Chewies. When I eat tuna with a full mouth and spit. It's certainly a very unique name. That's for sure. A firestone that contains the power of flame. Pick up enough firestones and throw them into the altar. Something might happen. Okay. Can Brownie Mew pick it up? Immune to heat. There, it wasn't gone for long. Are you happy now? Connect the core to all the floating islands. Flipping the core mechanism can create linkages. Okay, so I need to create a linkage first. Let me get out of here. Okay, that first one was tutorial, right? But I'm guessing this is gonna be way harder at the end. I forgot to do this season's imaginary theater. Is it already flipped over? Or do you still have time? Doesn't it flip on the 1st? And on the 16th? Like, one is Abyss, one is theater. 1 day left. Then, go, go, go! No time to lose. But look at the bosses carefully, and plan your groups out ahead. Especially, if that is it still the same theater where there is the Regis wine in the Electro Regis wine. If it is that one, be very careful. You have very little time on that boss, so best keep a character that can deal with it. Like, they give you a Ganyu in the starting team. It's a good idea to keep that Ganyu for this boss. Also have an additional cryo for the Swanee. Definitely ready. That and yeah, a high DPS with the Ganyu, of course, too. Unless you have a very high level skilled up Ganyu yourself, then be free to use that, I guess. Then be 2 in 1. Noelle can be fun, yeah. I have mine not leveled up. But that's mainly because I don't have a Farina, so it would be way less fun, I guess. And this quest is one of these extra long ones, and it's always these ones that you need to have for the exploration bonus. I don't know why. But yeah, I know multiple people that had to restart their theater runs because they picked the characters that they needed for the later bosses on the first one. So they had nothing left that could actually help them and had to restart the whole run. So be careful, is all I'm saying. Happened way more this time than the last 2 or 3 times that it was on. Or maybe it's just because this time they used a few bosses that most people are not like commonly familiar with. I didn't think the time was that short. Yeah, like I was really shocked because I did pick a group together that was still having the Ganyu in it, but not high nuke damage. And I thought, like, okay, I shoot it down and then I kill it. I have plenty of time, and then I was like, this is the... Did somebody forget the 0 in the end? Maybe somebody forget like 1 to add like 1 0, so it's actually way longer. It felt like an oversight. Honestly, this is the first time I think it felt like an oversight. Like somebody made a mistake. It didn't seem on purpose. Like, okay, you should have that, because the other theaters were way more forgiving in that sense. Or maybe that was just my personal feeling, but That was the first time I was actually like scared. I couldn't do it. Compared to the freaking flower, everything else seemed baby. Everything else seemed baby. It was worse than Swanee by a lot, yeah. It was the boss that I had to try like 3 or 4 times before I got it right. Where's the rest of them? Can rotate it. Oh god, this is complicated. I hate it when it's complicated. This was like the boss that made me question if I actually want to go for like all stars, or if I'm like, okay, this time it's fine, I'm not doing it. I wonder what way will we need to do that in? I am not getting this. How do I need to rotate this? Can't wait for Overload Theater. I don't know what the next ones are. I didn't pay attention. Even if that is like fitting to up there, how would I like activate it? Am I an idiot right now? Oh, the bridge is still going on where I activated it. Interesting. Okay, now I have 2 bridges. What about the third part? The third part here has not a bridge. Okay, then I do the 2 things that I have first.
Too slow.
Let's start with this, because this looks really, really small. Ronnie's seeing something? Animal and Pyro? I wonder what the last thing is then. Maybe the cryo, because recently they want to support melt. I don't know. And how do I catch up with it? Do I just fly over, or like what's the deal?
Quit following me.
Apparently that's the deal. Okay, Oculus here. Activate. I don't know what I just did, but it did something. Okay, is it just that I'm going from here?
Unnecessary.
Anything more there? Because that looks kind of secret back there. Nope. Nope, it said no. Okay, now I can have it. And it closed. Guess we have to go back down? Back up? I don't know. Uh-oh. As long as Brownie knows the way, that is good. Because I'm not, I forgot. For a second, I really thought I had to go down and do that. That would have been stinky. Alright, move. Okay, that up there is another one though. Okay, I'm guessing.
Quit following me.
Check what out? I didn't say fly me to the top. Woman is crazy. That's what happens. I can call for her to do a flip in here, but it doesn't help. Okay, I just need to fly up there to get things done, right? So can I not technically go down there, get myself the story and fly up and then can do whatever she wants? Does she get a free pass? Don't give woman a free pass. She needs to do intelligent things to pass. And then we have another one. Nothing is happening? Ah, there we are. Brownie just had to magically appear. Otherwise it wouldn't work. Thingy says no.
Coming to be.
Oz, reveal the
Squall and Fury.
Just killed all constructs. It just is like that. Alright, now we may go. Path to altar is not linked up yet.
You even want this?
Then why do we do that? Like this? And path isn't linked up yet. Yeah, but how do I link it up? Do I have to like put it up? I sent the lift down. Like, how do I get it higher up? Oh, that's how. I have to do it manually.
Too slow.
Okay. Now maybe? This is really complicated. We have one more island to go afterwards. So probably one more red diamond. There's also a treasure chest there and an Oculus. Alright, one more.
Too slow.
Now let's jump. Oops, not low and lift. Stay. Doesn't help us right now. At least not at the moment.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, where is the fire thing? Wait. Through the door. Yeah, and how are we supposed to get it out now? Okay, I first need to collect the Oculus before I forget that. What's over here? Dang it. Then we'll do it like this. Because I lazy. I cannot type anymore. Probably tired. And I did miss it. I wanted to see if I can get it without like flying up, but I couldn't. Or I could have just made a bridge. Apparently.
Solidify.
By royal decree.
Squall and fury.
That doesn't quite hit. Okay, and now up. Apparently we also got a treasure chest with this.
Quit following me.
Okay, open up, go down, lift the lift again, bring that into the middle, and hopefully we have all the crystals, because by now I'm getting impatient, I'm gonna be honest. What is this thing? Why does this look like there's a room behind this that I can go into? You want it? No, it's not linked up yet. Okay. Something happens. Magically linked up. They were also getting lazy. They were like, oh, nah. Let's shorten this section. Why always when Brownie goes over one of these light bridges, I have the fear of the light bridge just suddenly turning off and Brownie falling to its doom. Do I now have everything? Apparently I do. I do have all the items. Born from fire, we got an epic Shade of Return apparently. Okay, something is fishy here. Okay. What's happening? And nobody saw that gigantic dragon coming? Like, everybody was like, what's that whooshing sound in the back of me? Let's not turn around. Oh no, not again. I swear to God, if we have to make a fighting sequence out of this... it is on. Even more boring than before even. Look at how epic we're following it. And we're shooting it. Pew pew. Cheap. You cheaps. I don't know. I always find these so anticlimactic. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Oops. Where are we going? Lamest dragon fight worse than the Valen. Just as bad, yeah. I mean, honestly, the Valen, I forgive on a teeny tiny scale only because it was 1.0 and they didn't. Oh, I have to pay attention, not look at chat. And they didn't know any better at the time, probably, or didn't have the resources yet. They're freaking rich now and they know better. Something like that shouldn't happen again. Why do I have? Why is it me, or is it about to switch to flying mode? Is it more and more turning into like a mini game? Like, where's the open world RPG that I like so much? Like, where has it gone? Why is it mini game after mini game? And this is technically a mini game. Very boring. Not my style at all. Why can't the boss be a boss? Like the Wolf Lord, for example. Like, let it be an actual boss. Like in old times. Why does it have to be mini games? Only mini games. Wow. I mean, a part of me should be happy I don't have to do anything that's like difficult while I'm sick. But at the same time, since I had a bad sleep all night because my throat hurt, I'm also super tired. So a boring cutscene is not gonna make it better. Just trying to stay awake. I saw a boss more of a rock in the MC's path. Yeah, kinda like. It's not even a dragon I think about, it's a reskin of the world boss, which is the Kugasaur. Okay, it's a Saurian. Not quite the same. Track the evil dragon down. Let me guess. So we can shoot balls at it again. Yeah, the game calls it a dragon. I'm sorry, I wasn't ranting mode. I wasn't thinking about my voice. I have to rant in silence. Like, use my mimic, like pout. I can't take it serious though, so pouting is out of the question. How long are we supposed to fall here? Wait. When is the part where it will cut out and I'll hurt myself? I'll fall slower. Take a time to sip on my tea. Because I know these cutscenes. They will make you be outside of flying mode and then you make splat. Track the evil dragon down. Where could it have gone? Just follow the trails. Can I now have my dragon fight, please? And do I need a specific element for this? I mean, I see fires, so maybe we should take water with us? Does water sound good? My brain tells me if you go fight a dragon, take water
All
with you.
is accounted for. Let's move out.
Is that a good thing? No special mechanic? Oh well. I still want to kill it. I don't know what else to slot, I'm gonna be honest. This is a watered down version of the Abyss Boss, so it's the Abyss Boss but without any shield? Like, why? Why is it doing that? It's almost an insult. I take it as an insult now. It doesn't matter. What do I don't care. Stay with him. I'm too lazy to think about any team comps right now. I just want a team where I don't have to press ults and be done with it. Gotta be totally honest.
Too slow.
Track the evil dragon down. Yeah, I am doing that. It's way too big down here. It's looking very nice though, honestly. Can't complain about the graphics.
Too slow.
Question is, well, what group were you in here? If it had like a high implication water character, then yeah. Yeah, but what else did you use? If you had like Farina in the group, she probably would have dealt with a Pyro Shield in an instant. My solution to every problem. Same, honestly. Game-wise and heart-wise. Come on, give me the dragons. Less talking, more dragon. Flop. And now we beat the dragon.
Stabilize.
Allow me.
Behold.
It really doesn't have any shield. Why doesn't it have any shield? Does it have an... Oh, it has a Natlan mechanic thingy. But one that fills up so fast, you don't even need a Natlan character for it to work. Okay. Fine, I guess.
Hold the line.
The wind rises. Search for it.
I guess overworld, I wanna not use any ults or anything group work fine. You're real. You were real when you said it's so easy. Probably a ghost. This is so confusing. My brain can't take this today. The Flame Lord's blessing. That's the and here I thought it was just the cuteness of the little scarf that made the difference. When they talk about that person, it kind of gives me Harry Potter vibes, if you know what I mean. The one that shall not be named. Like, can you not just say like how it is? Step into memories? Okay, fine. I need my drink. First person mode is unlocked. Look at me. The heck? First person mode. This is bizarre and interesting at the same time. Even though it kind of feels like, personally, it kind of feels like the camera is like too much too far down. Now I cannot look further than this. It won't let me. It kind of looks like the camera is like too far down. Like the camera is like on the chest area or something. You are short. Not that short. Like if you look, I'm not even child size. Or either that or that bridge has the weirdest size I ever seen. Or maybe it's the FOF that makes it look so weird. I mean, look at that. The floor is not even like 40 centimeters deep from where I am. From depth. And like basically directly beneath me. Either that or like the camera has a screwed FOF. That could be. It's really, really bizarre. I know that problem, a lot of games have that problem. That they put camera in such sequence just way too low. Because if they put it higher up, they would have to deal with you actually having to see your feet and everything, and they don't want that. So they don't do it. It's a shame though. I really like it when games do that. Like have it in the appropriate height, show your hands, show your feet. Shows that they know what they're doing. I know it can also lead to like glitching. But rather that than it look unrealistic. Also, yeah, the argument with me being short, that's the same size that I am in real life. And I know how far the floor is away from my eyes. Thank you. I'm well aware of how high that usually should be. And it's not that low. I have experience in being just as short. Oh, we can look around. Interesting. strange noise. Too much text. Too little shown. Too much text to read. I really wish World Quest would be more show not tell than they are. Oh, and the black screen of death, of course. I need explanations. What the hell? New model, no way. Well, not character, more like new enemy model. But still, it is something. A model appears nowhere else. Maybe it will appear in the future, but I always like when they make a model for just one purpose. It gives it more of a uniqueness to it. Surprised they made it even if it will be used in the future. The thing about the model that gets me a little nervous is the fact that they would have to make proper animations for not having feet. You know. They have a few snakes in the game though, so maybe they can just use that animation for moving. And though, do we have one that actually moves on the floor? Or do we have just flying ones? I'm trying to remember. We only have the ones in the desert, and I don't remember what they do exactly. I'm always too concerned with the mystery meat they drop whenever we kill them. Way too much babbling. I say it again and again. And my voice gives out. Again, another word that I cannot pronounce. Did the sky just change? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Were we supposed to be first person before of Brownie, even though we were in, like... Weirdly enough, we were still going around with Wanderer and then saw the shadow, but, like, we were actually Brownie before? Okay. Then I have a complaint that they did not actually change the model to do a proper shadow. Because, you know, I wanted to see who we are. That's why I went to the little column and saw our shadow. And then I complained that we are not the right size. Because I thought we were still in our character. In that thing, canonly, Traveler, which will be about the same height. If they made us brownie, they should have changed the model up for a different shadow. Yeah. The part where we are, when it's we, then the height is not okay. If it's a brownie, then the height is about correct. So it kind of depends. They have to make a decision. like which it is. And the one point I'm complaining, and the other I'm not complaining, but I'm complaining about them being sloppy with the shadow. Either way, I'm complaining a little bit. Just in one I complain more in this way, and in the other I'm complaining the other way. Yeah, it doesn't really make any sense. Rawr. Just answering rawr. Okay, pick up. How do I get back out of here? Return. Just teleport, I'm guessing. See, I knew this area here had to be good for something. It was way too big for it to contain nothing. Treasure chest that I apparently didn't open. Oh yeah, I know which one that is. Oh god, which teleport waypoint is that? Can I come from this or rather from this? I think here is good. Below? Below. I just have to make sure I don't die on the way down. Okay, good. Happened too many times that I died in that cutscene. Did you or didn't you? And that looked like a notch to me. So a yes? It's not that hard. Like, that is a yes, and that is a no. Maybe she was a ghost. Ooh. I mean, not that you should be too scared of ghosts. After all, you know, ghosts were once people too. How else can she fly without wings? Yeah, exactly. Must have been a ghost. Something was fishy from the very beginning. Nice. It looks like I finished today's goal, which has been to get this quest here done. So next thing, I need the 80% exploration progress, which is not gonna be too easy, seeing that we've cleared a lot of things already. Got a balloon. Did I maybe forget something up here? No, apparently not. Maybe down in the other area when we get back? Maybe we can find a treasure chest now? If not, I'm a little out of ideas. I shouldn't stream like too long anymore anyway, because I don't know if you're noticing, but my voice is giving out. But maybe I can try to find one or two.
Quit following me.
Treasure trap.
Behold.
That's probably nothing down here, right? Can I go over here? Can I go like this? I'm expecting at least an achievement or something for me coming back. It would kind of make sense.
Too slow.
Nope. Okay. Disappointed. Can I now open the treasure chest here? That kind of eluded us before. Oh, these guys are back. Now I can touch it. Look at that. I had to do the quest for this to work, apparently.
Stabilize. The wind rises.
Not even worth the setup time.
Unnecessary.
Very good. Wonder if there's something down here. That's a lot of space. Okay, this is closed.
Too slow.
Here we have a chest and
Unnecessary.
a way down, wherever that was leading. What does the bulletin say? On this? Does this lead somewhere?
Quit following me.
Also, I can remove this one.
Too slow.
This leads outside. Oh, I'm guessing there was a barrier here before too. Yeah, I remember we've been here. We've been here, which means we can only go further down. Let's see what is down there. Maybe leading to that room. What sort of person would dig all the way down? A dwarf, maybe? A dwarf would definitely do that. No question asked. But... okay. Bulletin. So, do I need to... control lever... what do I need to do? I have a key now. Question is, what is with the other side? Is that keeping something? Don't know if that kept anything.
Quit following me.
Maybe that was the only thing that we needed to find.
Too slow.
Or was there anything else? Quick sweep? No, just from here on out there is something. A lot of investigation spots here. But I have the feeling that there's just like food or like level 1, like low level artifact stuff in it. Maybe weapon thingies.
Quit following me.
I don't need to open that currently. I mean I could, but don't need to. She wants a best adventure. Aww.
Too slow.
Oh well. All good things come to an end, right? Okay, what doesn't this help me? At least this gives me a lot of percentages.
Gather. Behold.
Oh well. More like was. More like was. Not is anymore. Oh, this is way too big in here. I'm getting confused. Brownie, what are you doing? I have no idea what he's doing. Are you going to... You do you. At the same time, I'm doing me.
Unnecessary.
Okay, water. Oh, I can't get in there yet. This leads to another area with a side quest. So below is probably the way I get up, right? So like brownies go in the right direction. Did we just follow the food?
Take it and have fun. Stabilize.
By royal
The wind rises.
And then pew. Yeah, this one lit up. Oculus. Okay, I haven't found this. We can only move forward, right? What happens if I need to leave you here for a second. Because I need to see. Okay, the next one is up ahead. So we didn't miss anything. That's good. And we found the teleporting point. Pay respect. How? Okay, I can either go down into the water or I can fly up, like to the platform. Does it make a difference? I don't think it does. Because then I first want to go into the water, then get out of the water here, and then walk the way up. I think that's better. So wait, does it show me a chest somewhere here? Oh, it's probably in the other room, just below us. Right? Or not. Am I doing it wrong? Did I overlook something here?
Behold.
Is there a treasure chest I did not see? Nah, this must be down. There's like nothing here. Maybe the way forward down there is not obvious. That's the problem. Anything in water? Or nothing? Nothing at all. Okay. Oh well. Hey, stay here.
Allow me.
It's no wonder we didn't get enough percentages in this area when there's a whole underground level and upper ground levels that we still had to explore. Like quest locked.
Take it and have fun. Too slow.
Let's move out. Rest and rebuild. Odds,
Solidify. Behold. Quit following me.
Okay, at that point, we're gonna do another treasure chest first before the one that we actually got marked. Because the one that's marked is just weirdly out of reach for us. Emptying my glass. That been good. I drank the whole big cup. Okay, infused.
hold the line.
I thought we were gonna fight, but then nothing happened. And there's an exit. It seems like it can be rotated to match the shape of holes. Yeah, now we're fighting.
Stabilize.
Why are these already like in a state of hurt? Why do they have low HP? Something happened here? Okay, that doesn't help. Maybe I can... First time I can actually read something. Okay. It said that it's for the water pump. Wherever the water pump may be. Is it maybe for that? And that probably then lets the water get down. Oh, we need to rotate. Rotate. I don't see the other side, actually. Something like that? I don't see it. What's the lower angle? Oh, it's small down there. So this way. See, if I could just, like, take it and, like, move it to the side just to have a look for a second. Okay, water is now loosened. And then we probably can also get what the treasure chest is currently marked.
Too slow. Take it and have fun.
Okay, now we can do something with the dino. Now this is closed. Great. We can't get in there yet. Have to do that at some other point. Can't get up here like this, but I can fly up.
Swollen fury.
I think. That doesn't help me though. No, it doesn't help. Which means the only way forward currently for us is going through here. Anything with the eyes? Other than being smudged at some points. Okay, there's a... We will definitely lower the water even more. A stone fragment. Do something on the outside there, or we swim through and see whatever else we have here. Okay, that doesn't help. Lower the water first and then things happen. I think he really wants to get into our direction really badly.
Gather.
By royal decree.
The wind rises.
There we go. Okay, we can't go in here. But I can do something. Can I do this? Does this do anything? Only if I'm able to actually open it up, right? But how? It can't keep it up if it's not going up in the first place. Or can I put it inside on like... Okay, let me get it again. Okay, it was again 1 millimeter wrong. I did Imagine Theater. Congratulations. The demo did look is so ass. Most trial characters recently are like not very good, and I don't know why. They must be doing that on purpose, honestly. Now let me get this. Okay. Now I need to wait for the elevator to come back. But I did want to get the treasure chest. Did they just fall off? Dang it. My bad. Give me a second. Yeah. like all the trial characters recently, doesn't matter if it's in theater or in events, are like really not very good. Like they always have bad builds. I mean, it's great we're having trial characters like in the first place. It's still stinky. I don't see it. What's on the lowest part? Is that like the tiny piece? Or is it a big piece? What does it... I don't see it. Let me please move this to the side. Nope. I don't know what it's talking about. Oh, the other way around. Fortunately, one of my friends has C2 Olicina to use. Only clear to Act 6, so what prevail. Did you go for all stars, or did you go for like only clear of theater? Only clear, okay. Now I know what we're talking about. Do stars give you anything? Pride? No, they only give you pride. They give you pride. I don't even think that there's an achievement for them. There's nothing. Or is there? No, there's no achievement. No, that was Woo that had achievements for like doing stars in Abyss thingy. Low tier primal goblin. In theater, I actually do have fun. Believe it or not, I have fun. I know, weird concept. So I have no problem trying to go for stars. But if I can't manage to get them, I wouldn't do them either if they're like too difficult. Because they don't give you anything extra. For Abyss, it's something else. If you're like missing stars in Abyss, and you're not far away from like the next point where you get a reward, then it's understandable that one tries its best to still get one or two little pieces. But like, if it doesn't give you anything, why bother, right? Oh my god, this area is way too gigantic. And this thing is still closed. And that area is closed too. We came from there, which means the only way forward is this. And I should really try to find an endpoint here at some point. Because I can barely talk anymore. If you see strange rock, just smash. And it helps. Now, what do I do from here? Oh, I understand. Sit on platform. Profit. Oh, there's a chest. Mm-hmm. What do we do? We just follow the pathway? Does this do? No? Okay, nope. Insert key. Uh-oh.
Stabilize.
Rest and rebuild. Odds reveal.
The wind rises.
Can we now insert the key in peace? Oh.
Unnecessary.
This is what we saw before. This is the other entrance, by the way. Salvage. Yeah, you can kind of see what I'm farming currently. So I haven't had time to clean up my inventory. Okay. How do I get you over there? This time I see everything because it's not like this, but like this, so I saw all left and right. The other two really needed a height puzzle piece for a second, or like put it to the side, like take it, shove it away, have a look, and then you can shove it back in the middle, so I can actually like move it. But this way I just had to guess or like move it so much until I see it. Who you farming for? Nobody specific, but the thing is, the probability in percentage of somebody that is coming using either the DPS not long set or the support not long set is really high, like 80%. Except like the people that are not from Natland. And even then, I don't know what else I would farm. You know what I mean? Does that make sense to you? Except like getting better pieces for other characters, maybe, but... That's the reason I farmed that. Hello there, Fab13 Park. How you doing? Wide round elemental floating object. Round. She's not getting offended by round. Oh, my poor voice. I'm telling you. Today is not a good day. I just woke up. And it's just awful. I don't know what I did. It hasn't been that bad, like weather-wise, so I must have just caught the cold that my family currently has. Yep, it's this world quest that I kind of stumbled in. I wanted to do the one for, or I did do the one for the exploration bonus. And then I wanted to open a treasure chest, and now here we are. If it's too long, I may have to, like, leave it where it is, though. Yeah. I finished Bana. Halfway on the quest, okay. So how much longer would it be? Because, yeah, my voice is really not making it for long. Maybe like 15 minutes tops. That I think we're all good. 30. Can I not? That's the big question. Can I? Maybe too long. But maybe if I talk even less, maybe it will work. Yeah, it may be too long. It may be a bit too much. Did you calculate in the part where I'm too dumb to do puzzles? That it can go longer, too, you know? How about that? I do 10 more minutes and I haven't finished by then. I just need to call it a save quit. Otherwise, there will be no streams next week because I will not be able to talk at all. Key rotations. Oh, more keys. I will now always call Paimon the round floating object. The budget hexagram puzzle. I think I'll like the hexagram things more. Yeah, I got it. Dig hard out afterwards. Pick up. Deliver. What's the name you gave to Yasorian? It's Brownie. We did a group effort. I was there with my family name in it. We all agreed it should be something that you munch on because it's so sweet you can eat it up. And based on color, we went with that. That's the way it is. All named it the same thing. So when we talk about things together, that we are saying the same name. Does that make any sense? Papa. Also accurate, but would probably cause confusion in a discussion. Insert component. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I seen that there's like many names that you can call it where you get like an Easter egg and stuff. Also, thank you very much for the follow. I much appreciate it. Do we just free from the binds? Why am I a Saurian all of a sudden? Is it because we're getting in water? Oh yeah, that's why. I gave my callus because he looks so stupid. Come on, really? Yeah. Oh god. How many rounds do I need to do this? We Things are still happening. I'm waiting. Stupid in an enduring way. So like cutely strange. Oh wait, I can move? I thought the camera was still going. Where's my goal to be to? Oh, to go to the key down there, right? Oopsie daisy. Oh, I hate it when my camera is like not in third person normal view. Am I doing it correctly? Do I just need to not get hit? I think the thing is higher up, right? Ow. I'm not on screen anymore. Okay, now I'm back on screen. Ow. Being in the middle, not good idea. Ouch. Not the easiest thing to navigate when you had a headache. But fine. How much HP do I have left? Okay, I'm not dead yet. I do not like bullet hell games. Why do I need to play one? I thought I'm playing Genshin. Okay. How's the Storial Gamble event going? Just as I expected. I am getting the 350 and that's all I do. I'm not expecting anything more. If I get anything more, I see it as a good omen, but other than that, it is what it is. I'm used to having bad luck, so it's nothing new. Come on. Ooh, you got your 600. So you are already safe on making a turn, I guess. Me not. But I'm not expecting it to happen. Tutorial for what? Oh, it gave me a tutorial for the crystals that I just broke. Quest is done. Okay, you estimated a little wrong. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. We're good. What now opened? What has opened? All three of those ways? Or where was I in there? Technically. I don't know. Have I been in here?
Quit following me.
Yeah, I think I've been in these, right? Came from there. But in that one direction, there's a treasure chest. Like in this direction. Or is it not connected with this? Cool, how means destined ruler. I mean...
Quit following me.
Did you expect it to be anything less? He wouldn't give himself a name that is not like, esteemed or something. With that ego, you know? Mute him. I think I may be the only person that actually likes Ahau. I don't know. Very much like... Up there. We're total up. I don't know which one it is. Oh wait, no. I think I moved in here. When there was water in. Things so surreal when there's suddenly not water and stuff.
Search for it.
Okay, I think I've been in all of these, right? Is this just a outside treasure chest that has nothing to do with here? Probably. We just go outside and I'll have a look. Like as a last action for today. I'll have a look.
Behold.
It says below. How below? Below? Ah, I think I found it. Mirror battle.
Hold the line. Let's move out.
Solidify.
By royal
Oh,
decree.
are these the battles that you've been talking about? Perhaps? By any chance, are these the ones that you mentioned? That I need to get done to talk to the NPC guy? Okay. I found one. Apparently my first one? Or is it more? I don't know. Does he say something different dialogue-wise? There we go.
Unnecessary.
How far am I away from my 80%? 1%. Ah, 1% missing. 1% can take forever here though, right? I would have been so nice if that was the last chest and we could have ended on the 80%. I guess I have to get these off stream then. Ah, that's stinky. But what can you do? What can you do? Nothing. What if I just go here in the middle? Maybe one of the other areas. Nope. You're pulling in 5.4. Not that I'm aware of, no. What was on the banners again? Give me that. Wait, there is a treasure chest. Maybe that is the chosen one. What, is there a weird bird there? Why was there a weird bird here? Mizuki, Sichuan, Risley, Farina. No, I will not have enough primos to pull on anything. Because there's like nothing there that interests me a lot. And while having Farina would be nice, I am a little short on primos and I would not be longer able to get something that I actually want when something comes out the next patch. So I rather go the safe route and skip.
Rest and rebuild.
I have 70 pulls and dreams. What are you going for then? Farina? Farina, okay. I wish you good luck then. I mean, if they were putting a 4-star that I needed on her banner, then I could have argued with myself to pull. But like this, I can't afford it. Even though I know Farina is always like a plus for the account. But I need to think about the economy of things. Is it down here? Oh, that's still that treasure chest. Who would you need? Well, any new 4 stars that interest me, of course. Other than that, things like Gumming, I need a consolation for him to be actually like properly playable. Everything else I need to look up on how many constellation I acquired recently. How do I get to this treasure chest?
Quit following me. Huh, too slow.
How do I find it? Oh, there was another room that I didn't go into. I'm such an idiot. I should have known. There is the evil treasure chest that didn't want to be collected before.
Quit following me.
And of course that was now the 80th percent because, you know. When that is the 80th percent, that would be like a perfect ending to today's stream. Like, all goals finished. I don't know why I clicked these. I always have a feeling they might be related to an achievement to have clicked all of them. Place. Okay, and what does this do then? That leads me just back to the main room? Or does this lead me out? Magic. Likely, okay. So this was kind of the end room that I didn't do before. And I teleported like an idiot. He pukes, yeah. Well, I had worse. There were games where we had to escape from the behind of a whale and stuff, so I think we're fine here. Ugh. Yeah, this is where we came in. Swimming directly upwards. That doesn't even work in physics. But I take it. Ugh. These camera angles. There's nothing left, like an idiot. Yeah, I know. My bad. Hey, and look where we landed. The back entrance. What other games you guys play? Too much other gachas. Other than that, sometimes some single player games that are relaxing. I played a lot of things though. It kind of depends on the game. I do not play PvP though. I hate PvP. Or like high strategy stuff. But other than that, it kind of depends on the game. Yeah, do I have my 80% now? Because I'd like to check that, thank you. It feels nice. All finished. Very nice. Nice. I got it done. Let me get out of here. Let's go to chat to get things ended. Also pause this, otherwise you'll hear it the whole time. Yeah, game-wise, I have to say currently I'm a little bit on the lower end of things, which the reason why I recently moved, which hydrate. Very funny. My glass is empty. I'll need to go get some. Give me a second. I'm gonna be right back. I just wait. Let me do this. Be right back. Back. Okay, now you can see me. Yeah, I also I tried a lot of the gachas, and I will quit a few. I recently stopped playing Wuwa because it's just not to my taste anymore. And I'm thinking about Zenless, I don't know, maybe, or at least getting it down to a very, very casual approach of things. But like I would like to play more non-gacha games, but recently, as I said, I moved, and I am kinda broke. Well, kinda is a little underselling it. I am absolutely broke because there was like a problem with the new neighbor, and we had to pay extra for repairs on the street. And now we're like, I'm in the red, okay? Yeah, that's why recently I am not having the money to like actually get myself games. So currently I'm like watching a lot of story games and like Let's Plays to like at least saturate that I don't miss something big. And play free games, and the ones that I still have. But the ones that I still have are like not the most recent things. Like you know stuff that you can either play for free, be it like Warframe, for example. I played like once or twice. Not much because it's a little too grindy for my taste recently. Or stuff like that you can like play to relax. I don't know. Planet Zoo. Guilt-free. Stuff like that. Yeah, you can see the pattern with Asfar. Every female character that comes out is his immediate new best friend. It doesn't matter if it's an NPC or a playable one. Everybody is loved. I'm the weirdo here. Never mind me. I'm just sitting in the corner while you can all discuss waifus. But yeah, that's why I'm recently having a lot of gacha playtime, because I have nothing else to play really. And I think that's the reason why I'm a little overplayed on gachas, because it's the only thing that I'm playing. I want to hope that I am doing a little better financially soon, maybe next year or something, and then things will get better. Yeah, we're not discussing house bandos. There's only one character for me, and the rest can go. No. Nah, and we're not talking like that thing. I like many characters, but like not in that way, okay? That spot is reserved for one character. If that's okay. But yeah, other than that, I appreciate a lot of characters. I like many characters, sure. Yeah, I do. Other than that, I would have a ton of resource per game lying around, which I don't. Tell that to my account. My account's all too full. Well, like if we're talking about waifus, I do tend to like the more elegant ones, you know? If that makes sense. Like, you know, Robin or like Shorekeeper. Stuff like that. Kokomi. Stuff, I don't know. Pure and elegant. That's more my style. Way too high heels. Like, can you even walk in these anymore? I'm not a fan of like high heels like in real life. Absolutely not. But like on game characters, they're okay to a certain degree. If they look ridiculously painful, then no. Other than that, it's okay. As for having fun, breaks her bones. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if the high heels are too high, I'm not a big fan. Or more like, it's not the height. It's more like if they are, how you put it? If they're like getting too small at the base. Like if they are like penny size. If it's like a big base, it looks better. Then you can go higher. But if it's like, I have not the English word for it. If the base is like super tiny off the heel, then it looks bad. But that's just my opinion on it. Like in general, I try not to make a character's shoes ruin the design for me. Way more is like important is like face, hair, and like the general clothing. Shorekeeper, I haven't seen her. You're missing something. As far you're missing something. Maybe I'll post on the Discord. Shorekeeper is a dream. She's so nice. Yeah, I mean floating is a cheat. I wish I could float in real life. Then I wouldn't have to care about shoes. Never seen the heels? Well, I'll post you a picture of the heels then, if that makes you happy. Absolutely not creepy. Go into the Discord and then there's just pictures of characters' feet there. That reminds me of like a quiz that I saw where they had to guess a character based on body parts, and one of that was based on legs or like feet. It is fun, I tell you, because it's funny how easy you recognize certain characters by like tiny characteristics. Guess character based on eyes. Yeah, eyes is really, really easy because eyes are like the most unique. Kaya got Kaya? Shouldn't Kaya be relatively easy, you know? Conria thingy and stuff. I mean, technically. I know, sometimes you can still get stuff mixed up. We should do the quiz next stream. But what's the point when I already played through these, you know? I don't want it to be cheating, and when I have already played it, it's definitely cheating. I play through a lot of these because that's one thing I like to do on the couch when I'm bored. And as I said, I can't afford games, so recently I've been a lot on the couch, just watching YouTube videos. Yeah. Genshin. You mean the one that I do almost daily? Yeah, I really need to find myself a new game that I can play that like keeps me from like being such a slouch recently, because it's gotten way out of hand. I feel like a little, I don't know, couch potato. I feel like a couch potato. I'm just lying around watching stuff. I'm not really creative anymore recently. I'm noticing it real life and in the streams. The couch owl. I'm just like perching on the couch. I'm like, whoo. Yeah, kind of makes sense. Okay. I need to book it now though, because my throat is killing me. If I don't, the next week's streams are in danger. I'll try to get my throat back into working position by next week. Can't promise anything though. My whole family is down, laying in bed. They have it worse though. They gotten like, you know, the typical flu stuff again. I gladly only have a little bit of problems with my throat at the moment. I hope it doesn't get worse. Yeah, I'll go rest. I have to first make dinner or something. If I feel like it. Maybe not. Maybe soup. But yeah, I thank you all for being here today. It has been a nice stream. Thanks for bearing with me. I'm surprised I almost made it to 3 hours, even though I said definitely cap at 2, but then I got desperate for getting my last reward. It is how it is. And I hope I see you all again the next time. Bye bye.
you